Hello Aries, this is your reading for January 2019, and I hope you are having a happy new year. We'll jump right into your horoscope for January. A wild and challenging month is ahead, with never a dull moment in front of you. Nevertheless, the month seems successful. You're just working harder, and you begin your year in the midst of your yearly career peak. Your 10th house of career is very powerful, and half the planets either in it or moving through it. Not only that, the solar eclipse on the 6th, or in the Americas, it's on the 5th, also occurs in your 10th house. This is the first 3 eclipses that will happen in your career house this year. You can't be bothered with home and family issues right now. You've got to be staying focused on your career, and the demands here are very powerful this month. The solar eclipse brings career changes which take many forms. In some cases, people actually change their career paths, usually through the eclipse indicates change in your company or your industry. Sometimes the government changes the laws or the rules and regulations. The rules of the game change. Often, this will bring personal dramas in your lives of your parents, parent figures, bosses, or authority figures. The change is not usually very comfortable while it's happening, but with hindsight, it can be seen as beneficial. A parent or parent figure in your life has to make important financial changes at this time. Every solar eclipse affects the children and children figures in your life, and this one is no different. It will be a good idea to reduce your schedule until the 20th, and especially this period. The children should avoid risky kinds of activities over the eclipse period. We will also have a lunar eclipse on the 21st, which will also affect the children and children figures as it occurs in your 5th house. So let them take it easy over this period too. Like the previous eclipse, this one affects the finances of the parent and parent figure. He or she needs to have a course correction as their financial thinking and strategy have not been realistic, as the events of the eclipse will show. Every lunar eclipse impacts on the home and family, so there can be some crisis at home. Perhaps major repair on the personal drama with family, a family member. The lunar eclipse will reveal flaws in the home that you didn't know were there, giving you the opportunity to correct them. The dream life will tend to be hyperactive this period, but shouldn't be given much weight. The emotional plane of the whole planet is roiled up and, disturbed. Even animals are more edgy. Your dreams are more like psychic waste products stirred up by the eclipse. Get them out of your system and go on with your life. Family members need more of your patience. Emotions are running high at this time. The other headline this month is health. This needs more attention until the 20th. Make sure you get enough rest, keep your focus on the essentials, and don't feel or fret the trivialities. And from the 5th to the 24th, back, knee massages will be very helpful and highly advised for you. So we move into your reading with the tarot cards, Aries. And I'll go ahead and shuffle your cards on to Aries 2018 January. Aries January 2018. And one more good time. Okay, so your overall energy is the Queen of Wands, and this is a woman that is positive and fairly outspoken. And this is the overall energy for the month. So if there's a person in your life that has that kind of power, and they're usually an older lady in that for that energy. So pay attention to that, Aries. Your next card is the Four of Wands, happy home, possible country setting. Whatever's coming around you, Pisces, this is where you're home. You put it together well, and it's just keeping it together well after reading your astrology. So, you're in a nice positive area with building a great foundation and in a home with someone. We move into the next one, and again, I got the Sun for the last reading, and this is a very positive card: marriage, happiness, bright prospects. So something definitely coming around, that you've got a lot of positivity around you because of what you've been laying out, Aries. Your next card is the Hierophant, and then again, marriage. So if this is something where you're wanting to settle down, you've got the double marriages here: government, public company, body corporation, official building, or official situations at this time. So is there Aries out there getting married or thinking about it? We've got a double card of both of those saying that. So if that supports that, with maybe a female in your life or somebody that has those energies for you. I'm trying to think of that one card. So just a second. This card has the Leo energy around that. So if there's anybody, Aries, that could have a Leo for you. Your next card is the Nine of Wands, and it's undecided, need to take a step out of the situation, and then you can see things more clearly. A lot of times when we get all these emotions around us, it's like being in a cage, but really it's not. It's just step out and take care of it and just be a doer, which Aries always is. They are usually the ones fully in charge. For your last card, which is your outcome card, is Seven of Wands, and it's having trust actions. You are able to overcome your frustrations. You are on top of the situation at this point. So whatever's going on around you, you've been staying on top of it, but it's going to really try your nerves this month. So it's just kind of holding back things and all the energies that are around you, but you have that steadfast to keep doing that for yourself. And your angel card messages, we have renewal, review, and evaluate, a favorable assessment, and facts, time to move into a different direction. So could be something in your career that you might be needing to change. Your next message is the Chariot, an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, and public recognition. So usually with Aries, you're just such business people. You really keep plowing forward and you earn it and you work very hard. Your last message is the illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. So, I just might be taking the time to waver a little bit, or pulling back with all these eclipses too a little bit on what we need to do so we can maintain good energies that are going on, because it's going to be very dramatic in January. Love these eclipses. That concludes your reading, Aries, for January, and I'll see you back in February. Thanks.